to Take a Ride with Jake, and today you will not believe who made a new song.
Yeah.
I was struggling with the words, but you would see this by the thumbnail and the title, but if you just closed your eyes and on the thumbnail, I'm gonna put the name of the
I'm gonna say it, okay?
song. So.
Okay, what are we reacting to? Go ahead.
So you saw it on the thumbnail and video, but if you just put a blindfold on you and you put a blindfold on you and scroll through some videos and you touch my video, then you would be like, and you didn't check the title, then you would be like, oh,
yep,
we're reacting to this. It is. We love this band.
God. 1 minute and 10 seconds.
A perfect circle.
Brand new track called, just say the name, not anything else. What's it called?
Starless.
Starless by A Perfect Circle. Maynard James Keenan, Billy Howardell, the other members of the band that have rotated, and I don't know who's in it these days. I didn't think they were putting out a new track. I think I already had heard they were like doing a mini tour in a different country or something this year. I forget where it is. I didn't think a new track would be coming out. We have reacted to a lot of stuff on this channel. Ghost Skeleton from last year was our little claim to fame. We had a lot of fun doing that. Out of everything we've ever reacted to here, other than that whole album, which we love, and the new 9 Inch Nails track, As Alive As You Need Me To Be, that came out last year, this is the most excited I've been to hear a new track. A Perfect Circle, longtime band that I've been a fan of. Tool's my all-time favorite band, as he can attest to, because he has to listen to them all the time. So, huge Maynard fans here. And this is the first video, that we've done a new reaction to of a brand new song that you've seen the band live already.
So
you've seen A Perfect Circle.
Wait,
right?
I have a little trick that I can choose.
Okay, hurry up. Okay. Yep.
My thumb can bend.
Okay.
Like this.
I thought you were going to focus on the song you said this time.
That's not what I said.
You've seen A Perfect Circle live, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah, what'd you think?
It was amazing. Well, it was pretty loud too. But,
yeah.
So
it was very loud.
It had 3 bands in it. Like, it wasn't like we were just doing a tour on all the concerts and we went to all their concerts, but it was like a mix of some of their songs.
3 bands. What were they?
They were Pussifer, A Perfect Circle. Well, let me do them on alphabetical order. So it is A Perfect Circle, Primus, and Pussifer.
Yep.
Last
year.
Well, I was going to say I should put Pussifer in second place, but I don't really like that much.
Yeah, Primus and A Perfect Circle with them. And Pussifer's good too, but Primus and A Perfect Circle, I've seen APC a number of times. Had never seen Primus. It was awesome. It was Maynard's 61st birthday thing last year. We loved it. And he is right. It was his first ever, like, real big boy concert, like, legitimate arena, everything. I got us floor seats thinking, hey, this will be great. Dumb idea. Number one, he's short. You got adults standing in front of him, so I didn't think of that. But number 2, I don't know if it's just because I hadn't been to a show for a little while myself. Way loud and totally freaked him out. I mean, you got to imagine at the time being a 6-year-old, lights go out, totally pitch black, dark. APC comes out. They do Counting Bodies Like Sheep, first track. They come right out, and Howard L. just starts playing that I mean, he was freaking out. It was way, way, way loud. Unbelievably loud. Would not put ear things in.
Thankfully, the ear things were just like, they were foam. They didn't even help.
You didn't like. Plus, you don't like putting stuff in your ears.
They just.
Who does? I mean,
they just covered it, just like by 1 single decibel or 2, maybe.
Yeah, they don't really do much. So, luckily, we bailed on that. The expensive floor seats I paid for.
Yeah, and then, I think you said you had to if you used them, but you paid for the balcony seats.
No, we just took. Luckily, nobody was in them, and we sat in some balcony seats.
Well, I thought you said you paid for them.
No, maybe I said that to make you feel bad, but no, just kidding. No, thankfully there was nobody.
Well, we went up to the balcony seats, and then it was a little better.
It was way better, and you enjoyed the show. You were great.
It was no, it didn't go down a lot, but it was still pretty loud. But it did make the sound. It did make the noise. It did make the volume go down a little bit.
Well, it was a great show. We loved it. Really excited for this new track. I haven't heard.
We're at 6 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get to it. So we're going to listen to it. We're going to say our feelings on it. We're going to rate it out of 100. Very excited for this new APC track. Here we go. Starless, A Perfect Circle. Let's do it.
Also not one of their songs and one of their songs.
Okay.
It seems like it's a little off and then just not off.
This is going to be a 2-hour video if we don't play the song, okay? So we were only 25 seconds in. Let's stop, actually take it in, listen for a little bit and see.
How long is it?
4:33. I really like this middle part. This is classic sounding APC. This goes back to Orestes on Maynard on the first album. This is what this sounds like. Now, obviously, Maynard, you can tell is older. The highlight of this to me so far is Billy is crushing it. Awesome guitar riffs during the verse, the before Maynard even started singing. The verses. I saw a comment just randomly, it scrolled up when I was listening to this. Somebody said, glad to see Billy found his guitar again. And I know what you're saying. It's awesome to hear these riffs, some chunky riffs for sure. I didn't love how Maynard sounded on the first verse. Just not so much his voice, but the way that it's mixed. I just feel like it's kind of... I don't know how to explain it. Like, I didn't really feel like I heard him that well because everything else was so loud. And I know Tool does that, back in the day, but that was a totally different thing, and Tool's way better than APC in my opinion. But this middle section, Maynard sounds A+, amazing.
Tool is APC.
No.
Well,
Maynard is a member of both bands. That's where the comparison ends.
3 bands.
Tool. Yeah, I'm gonna sound too arrogant Tool fan if I say that. Tool's on a whole other level. APC is not Tool, never will be Tool. Nothing like them at all. But Maynard sounds really good in the middle here. I like this middle section. It's reminding me of early APC. I like this. Do you have thoughts about this so far? You said the beginning sounded like them, didn't sound like them. I didn't know what you meant by that, but what do you think of this middle?
It sounded like not a riff they would do and a riff they would do.
I don't know what that means, but...
Like, it sounded like they were a perfect circle and not a perfect circle at the same time.
Right. Well, what do you think about this middle section here? I'm going to go back kind of towards the beginning of it again, because I'm digging it. Listen. The darkness has me fight or flight, my side of mine. This is classic Maynard, good vocals. Okay. Starless, a perfect circle. Give me your thoughts, Jake.
Good.
That's it?
Well, it sounded like it was like also like not a perfect circle, and in some parts
right.
A perfect circle.
We get it.
And then
I don't know what that. I don't get it. Actually.
Like actually a perfect circle.
Okay. Highlights.
Like
what?
It good.
Highlights. Billy's guitar, top notch. Cool riffs. A little bit heavier APC, which I always love. like, I love the Doomed on the last album. That was a really heavy track, and we got like aggressive yelling Maynard, which I was hoping for in this song. We didn't get that at all. I like the opposite Maynard. I like, crooning, soaring, melodic Maynard. I love that. What I didn't love here was just kind of the way that it's not his singing, it's just the way that his vocals are mixed in this. I don't know what it is. Like that layering at the end with this high pitched stuff in the background while he was singing. I didn't love the way that sounded. Maybe that will grow on me. I don't know. I would have liked to hear more aggressive Maynard in this. Not like I need a scream like in The Outsider or something like that. I just want to hear, I like his more angry tone, which he's still capable of doing at 60 some years old. The middle section was amazing. It reminded me again of their very first album. It was mixed really well. Maynard was up front. I could actually hear him. I just feel like Maynard was mixed weirdly for the rest of it. Maybe it's just our speaker here and the way we're positioned. I don't know. I just didn't feel like I heard him well.
The speaker is right next.
Right over there.
Right.
Yeah, we don't need to pick it up. Do you want to hear the middle one more time? I'd like to hear just the very beginning real quick and then the middle one more time. Let's just hear this real quick. See, I would have liked to hear Billy's riffs right there before Maynard came in. Like, Maynard is my musical icon. I love him more than anybody in music ever. So, keep that in mind. But I wish they would have just had a riff there before he came in. And I feel like his vocals are too Pussifer-ish here. I just feel like they're lifting a vocal track from a Pussifer track and putting it on an APC track. And I felt that way on some songs on the last album that came out, Eat the Elephant. Although, I like that album, but I felt that way. So, I love Maynard. I think he sounds great in the middle here. I just don't love the arrangements, like, in the verses, I guess. So, do you want to hear the middle part real quick again? And then we'll give it a rating? Anything you want to say first?
Well, I didn't really remember parts.
Okay, here. I like this riff. I don't know how I feel about this because Maynard sounds so freaking good in that middle part. I love that little watery effect on his voice, the guitar in the background. I love that section. And it lasts about a minute. And then the rest of the song, I'm kind of at this moment ho-hum about. But I'm going to listen to it again, obviously, many times and see how I feel about this song. But yeah, I don't feel as strong as a 79 on this. I like it, is where I'm coming out. I'm going to give this a... Oh, I can't do that. You have no idea. What do you think I was just going to say? And then Yeah! What the hell am I thinking? I guess I just... Well, yeah, 67 is what... That was the conclusion I came to. At first I was at 65, and I'm like, yeah, I go between like a 6.5 and a 7.
7.
There you go. I don't want to hear that again, though. So that's where I'm going with it. I'm gonna listen to this again for sure. I can't say enough how much I love that middle section. I wish I could hear Maynard a little bit better in the verses. It's just like too loud or something, and I don't know. It's not.
I was thinking either 79 or 60 something back, like that.
Yeah. What do you guys think of this? The cool thing is I didn't even think that this was, I had no idea a new APC single was going to come out. So that's very cool either way. Glad they're doing stuff. I doubt they're going to be doing a new album ever, but you never know. Maynard works constantly. So like to hear new Tool, but don't know if that's ever going to happen again. Yeah, but good stuff. Any final things you want to say?
Make sure you like, subscribe,
Go ahead.
like, subscribe, comment, and share this to somebody you want. And make sure if you make a YouTube channel, make sure if you do like reaction videos, then make sure to rate one. Make sure to rate some either 41.
Okay,
make sure to rate them 6-1 or 6-7.
All right.
Or 6-9.
All right. Let's wrap it up.
Or anything like that.
Bye.